Well, Big Mike here, and today we're looking at my new project truck. Is it a hidden gem or is it a bust? One thing I was just so dang excited about being on the junkyard and buying this truck that sometimes I didn't do quite what I was supposed to do. But you live and learn. You know how it is, you get a new truck and like, yeah, let's get it. Yeah, I did that.
Howdy, Big Mike here. Today we're gonna go ahead and I bought my 1978 custom cab 4x4. And I want to show you a couple of the mistakes I made and the things you might want to keep an eye out for when you're buying a truck or car, and kind of go from there. We're gonna go ahead and start off. When I bought it, I was told it had been running. I don't know. I'm gonna show you. Come on in here. Now, I'm not a mechanic, but my mechanic showed me a lot of different stuff. We haven't really touched anything with this. One of the things he said right off the bat to look for is that somebody was definitely trying to do something with ignitions and maybe some electrical issues or a little bit, because this stuff was unplugged already. And that's one thing to kind of keep an eye on. The other thing that I noticed he noticed was that the carburetor was gone. And so was the ignition distributor and stuff like that. The other part that we were noticing afterwards, so they were probably having some spark or some other types of issues, is that the spark plugs were all taken out. I should have looked a little harder at it. I'm still glad I got it, but it's something to be aware of. You see over here, they basically took all the different spark plugs out. Even one of them was broken. So, but the motor, we're going to see if we can get it going. I'm probably still going to go ahead and I'm debating whether I sell it or will I go ahead and keep it. If I keep it, I'm going to put a 12 valve Cummins in it. I have one in one of my other Dodge trucks, and make it a Cummins for sure on that. This is a 4x4. Now, one of the things, like I said, it did turn over, so that is one of the good things. It is moving, so we have checked that. But let me go ahead and close this down. One of the other things we're going to have to do, we knew about this though, we're going to have to replace the front window. That's pretty expected. Kids threw rocks at it. Then if you come back here, I do kind of like it has a little toolbox. I think that's kind of neat. And we are going to have to replace the back glass.
There we go. Well, this is the other side of the truck. Just wanted to show it to you. It's pretty straight, so you get to see it all. This white truck, we're going to be using the glass for some parts and a few things. This is the truck I told you about. It's a 1974 crew cab short bed, and it was actually a dually. We're going to be getting it converted over to put it on a 2005 frame, make it a 4x4, and put a 12 valve Cummins in it. So that's the plan. We're hopefully able to work on that and get it done this summer. There's a guy up in Colorado that does a whole bunch of that stuff. So we're pretty excited to go ahead and see if I get that done. That'll be a neat truck. Nice Cummins right there. Now back to the question we started off with. Is this thing a hidden gem or is it a bust? I think it's a hidden gem, but it's not a diamond. It may be a rough sapphire, but we'll take it. And we'll go through and show you what we do as we keep building on it. Check out this next video.